All right. So today I am back on NBA 2K19 to rebuild the worst team, the New York Knicks, who were led, or actually not led, by Mr. Torn ACL Kristaps Porzingis, who was traded mid-season to the Dallas Mavericks for Dennis Smith Jr. and DeAndre Jordan. But my Knicks, man, we were terrible, dog, and ended up getting the number 3 pick in the draft, fell down 2 spots, missed Zion, which I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, in hindsight, I don't know. They got RJ, traded him, whatever. We've still got my GOAT, Frank Ntilikina, and their most recently drafted player was Mr. Kevin Knox, the Summer League legend. And this is coming off of the Summer League on these 2K rosters, so his potential is kind of decent. You take a gander around the league, well, this was also the era with the greatest team you could ever assemble in a basketball game, which was the Warriors with Boogie Cousins, which obviously never really came to fruition because he wasn't this good ever at any point during the season, but eventually got the injuries packed up even more than ever. KD ended up getting injured in the finals, but who cares about them? We're talking about the Knicks. Hey, how you doing, Cat? Future Nick. Kind of weird even to consider that. And a 23-year-old Nikola Jokic, as well as his point guard or backup point guard Isaiah Thomas. So there's not much to write home about with this team. This team is absolutely horrendous. So there goes Mitchell Robinson, too, longest tenured Knicks player. This was his rookie season. Honestly, dog, let's get to work. Matter of fact, let's start this off with the most default 2K trade ever. You can always get a guy like Hassan Whiteside in 2K for $3. And today I'm going to give him Enes Kanter and Ron Baker for Hassan Whiteside and a second-round pick. It's funny how I'm the one getting the draft compensation. Oh, it's also 2023. That won't be around for a while. It's 2018 or something. So welcome to the team, Whiteside. Honestly, am I established in my direction of this team at all? No. I honestly thought I was going to trade away Kanter for a first-round pick and continue the tank, but instead they just offered me Whiteside for no reason, so I just took him. Am I going for realism in this? Hell no. Oh, you know what that does do, though? I just looked at free agency right before this, and I saw some nasty names out here. You got Dwayne Wade, Jamal Crawford. I guess had D Wade retired? Was this the year? Well, guess what? You're coming to New York now. This contract qualifies as an over 38 contract, which I don't care. I'm gonna give him a 2-year deal just in case I want to trade him in the offseason, but he's probably not gonna make it through the season if we're being honest. So D Wade, welcome to starting shooting guard minutes of the New York Knicks. Wait, I just realized I built the fake Heat. You know what? We got Porzingis in his fake prime or whatever. Maybe I should just try and contend and put Kevin Knox and Frank off the bench, which, by the way, I didn't manually put them here at all. We just don't have anybody better. So when the Knicks did trade Porzingis in this season, a big part of it was to get off of the contract. Well, I mean, a sweetener, I guess, of the deal was to get off of the contracts of Courtney Lee and Tim Hardaway Jr. Their contracts are horrendous, or at least Timmy's really is. What's funny is Tim ended up signing the exact same contract like 3 years later when this contract expires. He signed it with the Mavs. My second move in office
was to sign Lamar Odom, who was on
I randomly saw this dude pop up on the trade finder. I need him back. One of the most fun years of watching the Knicks, or at least partially watching the Knicks, a specific Knicks player, was Michael Beasley. 13 points per game and 6 rebounds in the previous season. And the Knicks stupid self went out and signed Mario Hezonja over him, which I was not a fan of. I'll probably trade Hezonja separately, but for now we're gonna trade Emmanuel Mudiay, who probably doesn't have much potential if we're being honest. I mean, he's still 22, but do I really care? No. So Michael Beasley, welcome back. This is my full decision that we actually are going to just try and win and say screw it. I'm going to put Michael Beasley at the small forward, which should bring his overall up to a damn 79. I'll take it. So they're still not starting him, but that's okay. I'll fix that. I don't give a damn. I'm going to bench Kevin Knox. I really don't care. A big problem with Kevin Knox, I don't really know. Like, the funny part about the Knicks is that they just obviously just drafted incorrectly, because when they drafted Frank, they didn't play him enough. They never started him, and I felt like that ended up hurting him. And then we drafted Kevin Knox. They gave him the keys to the entire team because Porzingis was hurt, and it didn't work out. So basically, just don't try. Just give up and try heroin. I'm a fan of Tim Hardaway's game, but this contract is disgusting. Granted, I could always move it in the offseason. Maybe I'll try and keep. You know what? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I forgot. Joakim Noah's still here. You know what? I wasn't actually looking for a power forward, but we're gonna trade Mario Hezonja and Svi for Pascal Siakam and CJ Miles. Hey Siakam, how you doing? Now, I may adjust his potential to look like a genius, and you're not gonna judge me for it because that's not what you're here for. You're here to watch a video and enjoy it. So shut the hell up. I'm not gonna lie, 2K was a little OD with all the different ratings of shooting, like, you know, mid-range shot off the dribble, contested, open. It's a little much. much. I'm just clicking through players on the trade finder, and well, Dallas, you'd never guess that this would actually, shout out to Luke Cornett, by the way, sitting on the Knicks bench. There was a point in time where Porzingis was the unicorn, and then Porzingis got injured and he was the unicornet. That was, yeah, now they're back on the same team again, which is kind of weird. I'm actually going to start simulating a little bit. So we're going to start the season because I've looked around a lot for point guards and there really isn't a lot, unless I want to give up someone like maybe D Wade, but I want to see how he plays first for the hell of it. No real reason, but screw it, why not? Then we got Beasley, Kristaps, Hassan Whiteside, Kevin Knox, Timmy, Pascal, Trey Burke, and Mitchell Robinson. That's going to be the rotation to start the season. But as like reserves currently, we have Joakim, who was definitely never playing and getting traded, CJ Miles, and Courtney Lee. So if things go awry with one of the guys off the bench, I could just sub in one of these guys and trade the guy who plays bad. So I just want to give it like, I don't know, a month or something. This has suddenly turned into like fake contending. So whatever, not contending. I wouldn't go that far, but maybe like trying to get a playoff spot, because screw it, why not? We're doing this the old fashioned way. We're approaching this like how the Raptors are in real life when they wouldn't trade for Brandon Ingram, even though they're already mid, and like that just made them a little bit more mid. But I'm personally in support of it, honestly. It's weird to even like look at certain teams and be like, oh, like, is this a good team to lose to or not? You know what I mean? Obviously it's never good to lose, but like I forgot for a second the Thunder have Paul George and Russell Westbrook. I'm over here thinking they're in like the Shea rebuild era, but no, it's way before that. All right, well, so far we're 11-12, which is not in the playoffs. We're like a game out. This is about a month in, a little more than a month, about a month and a half or some. So far, Porzingis averaging 21 a game. Whiteside's playing pretty good. Wade is shooting 41 from the field, averaging 14. See, that's not good. And Timmy's playing pretty well, so I honestly might keep him around for the time being. Knox, as expected, inefficient, and yeah, I already knew I was going to see Frank down here. Yeah, look, I'm trying to keep Frank around for the long haul, but probably as a bench player. I'm not trying to, you know, hold the team back. Siakam's actually playing pretty well. He just doesn't really shoot the ball yet. And in 2K and back in these days, his tendencies aren't going to update, so I might have to do that myself. But I think the thing to address right now is, well, yeah, D Wade, you're doing all right, but not really. Michael Beasley's got it. Don't worry. Now, one thing to monitor is that this is the offseason that the Knicks in real life were supposed to go out and sign Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and there was a few other guys that were free agents. Eventually got Randall, which honestly turned around the franchise unexpectedly to some. I was actually a big fan of Randall before he got to the Knicks, so I was pretty happy when that happened. But then eventually it went up and down, like in terms of morale, but actually viewing it as it went on. But nonetheless, shout out to Jabari Parker. Damn, I might have to get, he makes 20 million. That's a lot of money. I don't know if I could do that. I probably could though. I just want all my guys. Anyways, I was actually putting together a package to get Kemba Walker, and this would be a good option as is. But the thing is, he is also a free agent and I'd have to re-sign him. So I'm not sure how annoying that would be. Like maybe I want to, you know, stay a bit more tame, because I went and clicked on his trade finder thing and like they'll give me in for Frank and Tim Hardaway or whatever, or Joakim Noah. So I partially don't want to rush. Jaylen Brown was only 84. What a time. You know what? I feel like Mike Conley should be pretty easy to get, especially with these nasty contracts I have. Okay. Yeah, we traded for Kemba Walker. But you know why? Because they just gave me Kemba Walker for Dwayne Wade, CJ Miles, and 1 first-round pick in 2021. I just threw one down the road a little bit because I felt like, yeah, I'll probably be good by then. And wow, that worked. So Kemba Walker is now officially the starting point guard of the New York Knicks, and Tim Hardaway will move back into the starting 5. So we'll have Kemba, Tim, who I think got his number snatched. He's wearing number 30 now. He looked like Julius Randle. That's disgusting. Who snatched your number? What number do you even wear? Anyways, and all I traded in that deal was CJ Miles and Dwayne Wade. So you know what? I do have one more deal I want to make. I want to go with a Frank and Trey Burke backcourt off the bench and trade Courtney Lee. We are going to trade Lance Thomas and Courtney Lee in a 2nd-round pick to the Bucks for Brook Lopez and Della Vadova. Brook Lopez actually isn't playing that well this season. Maybe that's part of the reason why they'd even trade him so far. This is his first year in Milwaukee when he learned how to start shooting threes and stuff. Maybe that was the end of Brooklyn, yeah, but whatever. But even though he's not playing well so far, I'm willing to take the shot because this could elevate us a little bit higher if this does work out. So screw it. We'll take the risk. I'm gonna make a big brain move, and we're not gonna trade Joakim for now, just in case I wanted to include him in a trade for another star. Could come at some point. Probably not though, and we're gonna keep Mitchell Robinson out of the rotation for now. Just, I don't know, he doesn't really add much. He's a 70 right now. So Kemba Walker we could re-sign to an extension before the season ends. And actually, oh yeah, I forgot, Porzingis also expires. That was a part of the reason when they traded him. They were like, oh, we can now go and sign the best free agents. That was such an odd time. Whiteside technically does too, but he's got a player option that he should accept. But honestly, I might trade the bastard anyways. Let's go to the trade deadline at the very least. Isaiah Hicks, goodbye. Knicks receive a Kings 1st-round pick and Marcus Smart. Frank Ntilikina for Moutier. Okay, we are losing a lot of games. Well, good thing I didn't trade my 1st-round pick this year just in case. This is actually a pretty interesting trade, but I'm not going to do it though. Okay, we are like tanking or something. Oh my goodness. We are horrendous. It doesn't matter what I've done. We are trash. We're losing so many games since I got Kemba. I know we're not playing defense, but I just thought maybe our offense would be good enough, but maybe we just stink. I mean, Kevin Knox isn't really helping the cause. Brook Lopez has only gotten worse. Porzingis is adding wins to the team. So is Whiteside. Kemba, Michael Beasley is playing pretty well. But once you get down here, Knox, Siakam, Frank Ntilikina, they're all hurting the team. If we look at the prospect scouting, some dude named Herb Elliott is #1 overall. This, I guess you can call this the fake Zion. He's 7 feet tall though. I didn't put in like I didn't custom hand make the draft class. Sorry, don't really care. No, I care, but I hate when they used to. I forgot they used to do this so much. They used to throw so many players in there that would be overseas players. It was so annoying. There is not that many guys that do that. Also, Kemba and Whiteside, after the skid of a losing streak, they decided to test free agency, so that sucks. Okay, we have traded. Who would have thought? Who would ever have thunk it? The Dallas Mavericks have traded Luka Doncic to the New York Knicks. We have traded Pascal Siakam, Kemba Walker, 2 first-round picks, and Brook Lopez for Luka Doncic and Dwight Powell. Oh, Magic hire head coach Jacob Underwood. Damn, I should have done that. Matter of fact, oh yeah, David Fizdale. Kick rocks. Let me get Lucas. That's an OG 2K coach. Oh, do I not have the money? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll give him we'll trust him for 4 years. Screw it. We got a clean house. I'm getting a new assistant too. Guy's got an A+ potential. Let's do it. We can get a better scout. I'm getting a better scout. But why am I worried about this? I just traded for Luka. Yeah, so basically I just went over to Player Finder, max age 22. You know, I was really actually, I'm gonna be honest, I was about to trade for Markelle Fultz. But then when I went on here, I was actually doing max age 21. When I went on here, I saw Luka third up on here. Markelle still has an 8 potential himself. And I was like, you know what? It just makes too much sense. Porzingis ended up playing with Luka anyways. We're gonna make it right, but we're also gonna make it right on the Knicks. Now, if you know, there's pictures of Luka when he was a kid wearing all types of Melo jerseys, and you know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna bring him to the Knicks instead. They accepted that trade, so screw it. And obviously this gives us a chance to take a step back this season. So especially with Whiteside trying to, you know, this has been a fond experiment, but we can give up now. Michael Beasley, love you too, man. But yeah, we gotta move on. And yes, we have traded so many picks. I think I might just have this year's pick and next year's pick remaining. So this is our window of rebuild. After that, yeah, screw it. I guess even back in this day, John Collins was extremely lowly valued. They'll give me him for 2 second-round picks and Michael Beasley, and he's on the 2nd year of his rookie contract, so that's pretty good. And, you know, we did just trade Siakam, so I guess he can act as a backup power forward or whatever, or maybe start next to Porzingis. Not right now, but I don't know. Atlanta, enjoy, I guess. Thanks. You know, man, I didn't even really want this, but the Heat have randomly decided to offer me Bam Adebayo for Tim Hardaway Jr. basically. Yeah, screw it, man. Miami, thanks. Oh, I guess he does only have a B potential, but whatever. He'll be something over here. We are also going to trade Hassan Whiteside, Dwight Powell, Matthew Dellavedova, and a 2nd-round pick to the Magic for Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier. Why? Same reason as the other trades. Who the hell knows? Get younger. Hassan was going to leave us anyways, so screw it. We'll take the value. Aaron Gordon, oddly enough, goes up at the small forward rating, or his rating goes up at small forward. Pretty funny that Luka has a 25 tendency to shoot threes on this game, so let's put that up to 80 because that's what he likes to do. He also had a 55 shot tendency. You know what? Screw it, man. Kelly Olynyk and Evan Fournier. Actually, I'm lying. I was going to just do this trade for Rudy I think I should do it anyways. The thing is, Evan Fournier is actually playing pretty damn well. And if we wanted to like try and we don't. We want to be worse. Screw it. Give me Rudy Gobert. Whatever. Sorry, Evan Fournier. Bye. This is losing more and more composure by the moment. But now all of a sudden we've got a team with Frank, Luka, Aaron Gordon, Kristaps, Rudy Gobert, John Collins, Bam, PJ Tucker, Kevin Knox, and whatever else. I'm actually just gonna, you know, I see an obvious fix here. We're just gonna put Luka at the point guard. I'm gonna start Kevin Knox at the 2, make Frank the backup point guard. PJ Tucker, his stats look pretty bad, but that's okay. You know, we won't talk about it. And you know what? Yeah, this is fine. Are we tanking? Are we not tanking? I'm not sure. This is kind of the fun of a, you know, a good old-fashioned 2K19 rebuild. You don't really know what the hell's going on ever. But all I know is Porzingis and Luka will both be playing 40 minutes a game. All right, yeah, let's see how. Oh yeah, right. We got a new coach as well. Let's see what he's running. Let's go with the Spurs playbook. Let's play on unselfish. And it is officially the end of the year to the T. Let's see how the hell the rest of this one goes. It's about to be horrendous, isn't it? Yeah, if I wanted to be smart, I'll fix roster manually. Who the hell do I got to sign? Jamal Crawford. I dead might pick him up. Yeah, screw it. 2-year deal for Jamal Crawford and a 2-year deal for Rodney Hood. I'll trade both these bastards if I got to. I'm trying to turn this sum into nothing. Or wait. Don't mind that I said that. I like how it has the little 2-time champions thing next to the date right there. I don't know. It just looks nice. We can trade Gobert for Kevin Love. Well, would you look at that? What a fantastic deal. You know what? Should I trade you? We've already lost the absolute trails and rails of what this a semblance of reality should be for this team. So let's just see what the hell he gets offered. Did that say LaMarcus Aldridge? I love LaMarcus Aldridge. He doesn't fit this team though. You know what, man? Somehow this is about to happen, but give me Victor Oladipo and don't look back. We might make a playoff push. Somehow, yeah, never. This is the most like corrupt. I think they fixed it not fixed it. I won't go that far, but in the past 5 years or so where like it's a little bit tougher to make trades because this used to be so corrupt. You could do whatever the hell you wanted. I just traded, what was it? Fournier and Kelly Olynyk for Gobert and then traded Gobert for what's his name? For Oladipo. But that fixes the mistake that I had made for getting another center, which I knew I was doing before I did it. So now Bam could start at the center next to Porzingis, then Gordon at the 3, Luka at the 1, and Victor at the 2. Somehow in the attempt to tank, I've ended up with a better team than I had when I wasn't tanking. Off the bench now, Mitchell Robinson can get minutes again, and I might just run this 4-man rotate. Actually, yeah, because I traded Jamal Crawford, right? Rodney Hood shooting 23% from the field, and PJ Tucker shooting 30%. Yeah, we'll just run a damn 9-man rotation. Who cares? This is I could have got Drew Holiday, but when I saw Oladipo is just peak player of this era, I had to do it. Great defender next to Luka. If we're looking at this from an actual basketball, also 2 teammates reunited, him and Aaron Gordon. Gordon could shoot the 3 a little bit in this time. He still can in real life, but hey, and he was playing the small forward a little bit more. His defense isn't that bad. Overall, it's actually a good defensive team. Got some decent scoring all around, both off the bench and the starters. I'm okay wherever this pick lands, all the above type stuff. I don't even care. Oh, Mavericks, they just got bodied by Luka. I'm assuming Porzingis will be on the All-Star team, but he might not. Nope, he did not make it. Oladipo did though. We did just trade for him. And here's the stats, although they don't really matter because we traded for half of these players, so they haven't barely even played with each other yet. Pause if necessary. And yeah, somehow this is still season number 1, so don't ask me for no Vucevic for Oladipo. I know you guys regret trading him, but still. Oladipo for Michael Beasley and Jeremy Lin. Or maybe it's definitely Michael. Did I trade Michael Beasley to the Hawks? Oh yeah, I did for John Collins. I still haven't traded Joakim Noah, by the way. And he's thinking about a contract extension. Don't worry, Joakim. Let me decide it for you. You're not coming back. All right, yeah, we're just going to simulate to the end of the season. Forget the trade deadline. Who cares? And we're winning just enough games to probably mess up our draft spot. But also, wait a second. Does that say we're 1 game back of the playoffs? Oh yeah, no, keep doing your thing. Screw it. We're going to make a playoff berth. I don't give a damn. Come on, team. Joakim Noah's leadership in the locker room. Him and PJ Tucker. Actually, I just remember PJ Tucker is on the Knicks right now in real life. He actually just signed a 2-year deal, which is hilarious. We are currently in the absolutely insanely weak Eastern Conference playoff picture. Look at this. We are half a game above the Cavaliers. I'm gonna make sure we lock in. You know, I know I'm in the doing Frank Ntilikina, Kevin Knox type of, you know, Mitchell Robinson's developmental stuff, but I know y'all be doing absolutely terrible in this simulation. So let me just like do this and this. You know, screw it. Maybe I trust Rodney Hood a little bit. Not really. You know, I see a real hooper out of free agency. Nick Young, 2-year contract, another one. Actually, Kevin Knox playing pretty well now. All right, let's finish this season off strong, please. Let's see. Chicago, we win by 40. Orlando, we win by 20 or 10. Houston, we lost. I think we should still be good though for now. Come on, let's clinch this 8 seed. Let's get super mid. We're 1 game above the Cavs. So if we can win out these last 2 games, or 3 games, we'll be in the playoffs. Come on. Wizards, we win. Bulls, we win. And the Pistons, we lose, but we should be good. Luka wins Rookie of the Year for your New York Knicks, averaging 18, 7 boards, and 7 assists with a steal, half a block, 41 from the field, 34 from 3. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, DPOI. Did he win? Yeah, he won MVP. Damn, this was like the super duper dominant Giannis era, and it's still going on, but like not in 2K. Jonas Valanciunas, Most Improved. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Oh yeah, all this just to get to the playoffs and play against the absolute god squad that is the Warriors. So I mean, if we even get there, which is not going to happen. Victor Oladipo, defensive first team. Luka, rookie first team. And also Kevin Knox, all rookie second team, barely. And yep, we are the 8th seed playing the Milwaukee Bucks, playing juggernaut Giannis, who, by the way, yeah, we finished a game ahead of the Cavs. Was it worth it? Probably not. Damn, the worst team in the league was the Bulls with 31 wins. Oh wow, that's low-key cheese. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna stand on my decision. Screw it, we're here. That's crazy though. With 31 wins. Like, we're barely ahead of, let me see the West. Hey, the West had 38 win teams making the playoffs too. Like, that's actually wild. I mean, the Pistons made it with Blake. The Hawks made it with Trae Young and company. Damn, they stink too. They got Omari Spellman starting. The Pacers with Rudy Gobert without Oladipo and Bogdanovich and Sabonis, they made it. The Sixers should be goated. The Celtics, yeah, like there's some of these teams though, I forgot. The Celtics are super good too. Oh my goodness, because Gordon's still a 90. Was this before? When was the injury? The injury was in 2K18, right? Yeah, the injury was during 18. Oh, and the Raptors have Kawhi. Yeah, forgot about that. And then the Bucks. All right, well, let's focus on the opponent in front of us. The Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see. You got Luka versus Bledsoe, Victor versus Chris, Aaron Gordon. You know, I like that matchup in terms of size and also like just agility. Porzingis against Ilyasova. We do have the big man matchup, I would say, in our advantage. We got Bam as well at center. You know, all the switchability on Giannis should be very good. 3 to really anywhere to 1 through 5, really. Let's see. Game 1 in Milwaukee. Are we going to win this? We are going to win game 1 in Milwaukee against the #1 seed. Luka with 25, 7 and 8. Porzingis with 25 and 6. Victor with 23, 6 and 5. 24, 11, 5 and 6 with 2 blocks from Giannis in the loss. All right, game 2. We are currently beating the brakes off them. And yes, we are going to do exactly that. Oh my goodness. We are on the opposite end of the 2K cheese. 18, 13 and 9 from Luka. And we are up 2-0. And look at the start again. What is going on with your New York Knicks? I promise you too, I have not like even looked. I haven't even looked at Porzingis' tendencies. I just made Luka shoot the ball more. And he's dropped 29 points again. True. You think Porzingis would still be look at, we are about to sweep. We are sweeping the #1 seed. Aaron Gordon with 32. Luka with 25, 12 and 8. Victor with 19, 6 and 6. Porzingis with 16. He fouled out. It didn't matter. We still locked in and we just swept. We were the only team to sweep. Oh, never mind. The Raptors did it. Okay. Wow, we're playing Philadelphia. Now, Philadelphia is another goated team, but the Bucks should have been goated in this era too. I don't remember if they were ever like consistently good in 2K, but they should. I mean, they're the #1 seed. That doesn't mean a lot, but it also means a lot. Wait a sec. I just realized something. Can I see that again? When you click circle on this, I noticed Kyle Lowry's in the, oh, it didn't linger that time. Hold on, let's see. Does it linger? Yeah, look, Kyle, if you look closely, you'll see there's some weird players in that graphic back there. Anyways, Philly game 1. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely not Milwaukee. They're not going to go down without a fight, is looking like, because that was like the most dominant display I've seen in a while in that Milwaukee series, like in any 2K, especially from an 8 seed. But all right, game 2. Oh my goodness, it's coming back at him again. The Sixers 50-point loss. Luka with 38, 10 and 6. Dog, how are you this good already? 25, 9 and 9 on 41 from the field and 40 from 3. I don't give a damn what he's shooting though, because we're winning, so who cares? What did they even score in that game? 85 points. The defense and the offense is absolutely insane. The what's it called? The vision has been realized. It has been sought out, seen through, but we are going to lose the next game by 11 points. Luka with a great game and beating Simmons. All right, next one in New York again, and it's pretty close, but we are going to pull it away. I like the Simcast a little bit smoother on these old games. 29, 10 and 7 from Luka. I'm also on my PS5, so it's funny how well the PS5 runs these games. Used to run super slow on the PS4. I mean, it makes sense, but still, we win the next game. Luka with another. Why is he's getting so many triple doubles? It also dropped 48 points in a game 1. I know he won Rookie of the Year, but like, can I see how many triple doubles he has already? Oh yeah, I remember now. You go to career stats. He only had 3 during the season, and now he's getting them every single game almost, it feels like. This man Luka is a playoff. Look at this, 38-point triple double. He had another one. I think he has either 2 or 3 so far. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, he had 2 at the end of the season. Actually, that's funny. So he's just on a roll. This is insane. All right, another game in New York to potentially close it out. Can they do it? As you see, I'm simcasting, so we could always jump in, but oh my goodness, that got super close to the end, but it's over though. It is over. Porzingis with 25. JJ Redick tried to stop it and he couldn't. And the Raptors have swept another series, so they have yet to lose a game. Can we be the team to make them lose a game? And your New York Knicks are cheesy. They are moving odd, different. So the Raptors actually, you know what? This is before the Marc Gasol trade. So they are sitting with Kawhi, Danny Green, Ibaka, and Valanciunas. Yeah, I did see you on most improved, but it didn't fully register in my mind. Let's just keep it going. Game 1. I'll shout PJ Tucker, former Raptor, sitting on our bench. It says, give him more minutes. No thanks. We're doing just fine so far. All right. Well, this might be the first time we got to go see some 2K, whatever the hell, 19 gameplay play. And speaking of that, yeah, this is my first, you know what I noticed? So as I'll jump into the game, screw it, a minute 36 to go, game 1. I noticed that the only 2K19 video I have, like in retrospect as a retro video, whatever, from the past few years, is when I played my GM on there. But when I played my GM on there, it was actually a continuation of my 2K18 my GM. So I had to keep the same team in that video, which was not the Knicks. So yeah, like I went back and looked. I was surprised I'd never done a retro on here. Anyways, I don't like how this camera's panned, but whatever. Porzingis goes to the post and he's in a pump fake. He goes up with it, and that is good. Yo, peep that. Like, why is the camera like not focused on a player? Because I don't know. I guess let's do key zoom. Let's see how that looks. It's gonna be ugly. I know what key zoom means. It's gonna like zoom in on the basket when they're about to shoot. Anyways, Luka guarding the ball, pass down to Kawhi. Kawhi shoots it. That is off, and yep, there it is. You know, it's not that ugly though. At least whatever. Ibaka makes the layup to take back a 4-point lead. All right, Luka back up the other way. Number 77 on his back. Pass it down to Porzingis immediately. Porzingis in the face up against Ibaka. It's been a long time since we see Porzingis leading the team, and he's gonna go to the post, pump fake it, go over Ibaka, and he hits another shot. The cheesy 2K19 era where you just had to be tall and lanky and shoot the damn ball. That's it. That's all you got to worry about. All right, you know, honestly, I like this Aaron Gordon matchup on, or well, it's on Kawhi. Maybe I'd rather Oladipo guard him, but whatever. Screw it. Kawhi, he hits another shot. I don't know if I want Oladipo guard him in the post though. I'd rather Aaron Gordon do that. So yeah, but it is just Kawhi at that point. Look at by the way, do you peep the fadeaway separation he got? He got so much separation in that fade. I seen some stuff recently. It was like old 2K16, 17, 15 gameplay or whatever. And the post stuff was so much better than it is now. Now it's so much simpler and not as creative. Oh, the double timeout glitch is still in this game just as it is now, as we pass in the ball and call another timeout. Shout out to Greg Monroe. Are they going to call another timeout, or are we good? Are we in the clear? They still have 1 left to go. Pass in. All right, they're going to give it to Luka. Luka over to Porzingis. Porzingis guarded by Ibaka. He spins. Does he win? No, he misses. Rebound by Lowry, and they're going to foul him super early. Luka also fouls out. I don't have foul outs off. And what the hell? Rodney Hood subbed into the game. And oh my goodness, that was almost a steal. Danny Green gets it. They don't foul. They leave Ibaka wide open, and he dunks it down. And that is a 6-point lead. Yeah, we can get out of here, low key. Screw. You know what? Let's see this live. Let's see what they got. Are they going to shoot a 3 finally? Nope. Porzingis still trying to force his way to the rim. Pump fakes it. Layup. Another. Yo, it's crazy how unstoppable tall players were, because there's like no strength. None of that stuff matters right now. All right, yeah, they win game 1. Porzingis with 27. Golden State and OKC are playing the West, and who would have thought Golden State would win game 1? Not me, obviously. Game 2, another very close one, but it looks like Toronto may have it. They are gonna somehow win by 16. You know what though? Definitely don't regret making the playoffs. I will tell you that. Far from it, as we are gonna take our first win in game 3. Porzingis with 27 in the W, but another loss to the Raptors. Is this? Wait, actually, hold on. Why did this just get so close? Yeah, screw it. I guess we're in. We have outscored them 25-8 in the 4th after a 33-28 third. Shout out to Fred VanVleet in the game. NBA champion Fred VanVleet. Delon Wright, Knicks legend Delon Wright, currently the starting point guard. Like 80 players are injured. Kawhi going to the post. Kawhi goes up for the tough shot. Man, they really could just do that every time. For the record, I'm on just normal Hall of Fame sliders. Nothing crazy. Like literally nothing else adjusted. Pass to Porzingis. He's got the 3-point line. Will he take it? No, he'll go to the rim instead. He's trying to drive. He's getting stopped by Greg Monroe. That's a bit of a sin. But look at that. Oladipo left. Oh my goodness. Oladipo's jumper used to be so clean back on these games. Damn, I miss playing. These games were so free. So lighthearted and free spirited. And look at that. The Aaron Gordon steal. Aaron up to Doncic. He pulls it up, and that is good. What a pull up by Luka with the confidence. 59 seconds to go. A 1-point lead for the Knicks. Pass down again to Kawhi. Gordon played great D last time, but this time it's back to Kawhi. Yo, I feel like nowadays on 2K, I've been trying to make them not miss as much, but back in these games, they do not miss. Nobody is out here missing. Kawhi, man, why you getting him Jordan player of the game? The game not over. Chill out. And then he signed with like Puma or something. All right, Porzingis in the high post at the elbow. They gave him mad room, and he's gonna go to the rim. Layup again by Porzingis. 44 seconds. Why did both teams still have 3 timeouts? That's mad timeout. Chill out. Like, take away, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and rescind the timeout real quick. Passing to Monroe. Monroe out to Green. Green to Lowry. Kawhi in the post. Kawhi pump fakes it. He gets doubled. He's gonna have to pass it back out to Danny Green. What a pass to the opposite corner. And that is the 3 for Danny Green. A bad double from the Knicks. Keep out the pass, did not get bobbled up or anything too. I might kind of like that about the new games, at least for when I'm playing defense online. I like to just harass people and make them just drop the ball. But Kawhi got doubled and threw a perfect pinpoint pass to the opposite quarter. I did like the pass speed though. Porzingis down low. Porzingis Porzingis against Ibaka. He's getting boxed so far, and he will eventually though get to his move. My goodness, he just keeps working. These players get into buckets, and 23 seconds ago, and something tells me the Raptors probably got some up their sleeve, like they've had it. Why is Kawhi so happy? A, why is he so happy? B, why is he so happy after getting scored on? Not him specifically, but like still. All right, Porzingis guarding Ibaka on the inbound. I was just watching a play where Jason Kidd threw a crazy alley-oop inbound to win the game over Yao Ming. Shout out to Jason Kidd. I feel like Jason Kidd is highly underrated in some ways. Jason Kidd had an elite peak, and he's got one of my favorite highlight reels. Anyways, pass down to Kawhi. Kawhi, he got some room, and he goes right to the basket for the lead. This is crazy. They do not miss. All right, well, Bam will pass it in, and what is going to be the play? What is going to happen? Oladipo going to the corner. Luka pops out to the corner. Luka will shoot the three, and that is good. Luka Doncic to potentially win the game. Pops out to the corner. Yo, I probably, this is insane. Matter of fact, hold on. In this same literally breath, I'm about to go show you right now. Look at this CPU. They're just on Hall of Fame. Like, it's not like, shoot, it don't change. I mean, it may be pro. I don't know. They are just cooking. Ibaka are they about to hit another shot? Let's see. Kawhi from half court. He damn near made it, but they miss, and the Knicks keep the season alive. I really thought it was over, but we keep it alive. Look at this. 9 shots were made in the final 124 of the game. That is wild. They were just straight up getting the buckets every single time down. I'm not gonna lie though, celebrating like this after you won a regular game, not a series clinching game, is insane. I mean, you know, no, actually, I guess he did just hit a game winner. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to him. Porzingis with 26. Oh, and they used to show the highlights. They still do that. It's just like a different format. It's a bit cleaner. All right, 2-2 series, back to square zero, and the Warriors, I believe, just damn near swept to make it to the finals. Are your New York Knicks really about to? Let's see. 2 minutes to go. Oh wow, the Raptors are cooking right now. The Raptors are cooking, but you know what? Oladipo just got fouled on a 3-pointer. The game is anybody's. Screw it. 55 seconds ago. Are we gonna see the first miss ever in NBA history? And the time is now. Kawhi passing in the ball. See DeLon Wright's in the game right now. It'll go into Van Vliet. Van Vliet right back to Kawhi. He actually gets the switch with Luka. Very ideal for him. He's in a crossover. Gets stopped in the lane on Bam. He takes the shot anyways, and he finally misses. 43 seconds to go. Knicks down by 3. Oladipo back up the other way. He goes between the legs. He's gonna give it to Porzingis. Porzingis over to Luka. He pulls the 3 immediately, and he misses. We're seeing misses, but not good ones. Not in our favor, at least right there. 16 seconds. They're not gonna foul or anything, and oh my goodness, Fred Van Vliet gets open in the paint. That is abysmal. You know what? I'll see what they got up their sleeve right now. But all right, the pass is going into Oladipo in the corner. He'll do a jab step, and he's not on the 3-point line. Back out to Gordon for the 3. That is off. Rebound by Porzingis. He'll just dunk it down. We'd have to see a miracle here, maybe a steal or something, but it's not gonna happen. His zone. Oh, there goes his zone. Yeah, we traded him here for Siakam, and he hits a free throw. So this one's over with. 5-point win by the Raptors. A great fight by us though. 28 and 23 from Porzingis and Luka. And yeah, the Warriors swept the Thunder. So I think it showed that they got in a game 7 in their first round though. But we'll look at that in a second. If hopefully, please, we are going to force a game 7. 38, 13, and 7 from Luka Doncic. And yeah, they went to 7 with the Pelicans. So maybe they just need a real sleeper team to show up again to try and beat them. Oh God. Oh boy. Speaking of sleeping, we're sleeping on the job right now. And it looks like the Toronto Raptors will advance to the NBA Finals. And looks like some of our guys, I wouldn't say folded. I mean, not really on it. Oh my goodness. But I just realized Luka had 7 turn. What was the turn? We had a lot of turnovers right here. We had 18. They had 12. Luka had 7. Oladipo had 5. That's bad. But in general though, yeah, just not the best game overall. And Kawhi had 37. He had to close this deal. And the Warriors are going to sweep the Raptors and win. So team that we had hell with, yeah, the Warriors haven't won in 3 rounds. I haven't lost in 3 rounds. So, but playoff stats, we definitely got to check this. This is our first time even really looking at this team in its totality. And Luka did shoot 41 from the field, but he averaged 25, 9, and 9. Porzingis with 21 and 7. He averaged less boards than Luka, which is crazy, honestly. Pretty wild. I mean, Luka has a 65 board and a 67 defensive board, and the Porzingis has a 71 defense, so it's not really far off. Anyways, Oladipo with 19 a game, Gordon with 18 a game. He played very well, honestly. I mean, he shot 42 from the field. He guarded some of the best players. He locked up Giannis. He locked up, I mean, I wouldn't say locked up everybody, but nonetheless, he played very well. Kevin Knox Knox shoots 54% from the field in the playoffs. John Collins 65%. Bam 45% from the field, 7 boards, 5 points. Not bad. And Frank shot 12%, but we won't talk about it because he probably shot 8 shots total. He shot 16 actually. That's insane though. 2 for 16 is wild with 8 turnovers and 4 assists. Good God. Well, player retirements. Yeah, you know what? We could keep around the old heads for a little bit longer if they want to stick around. Just all of them, every last one. At least that's on teams. Yeah, there you go. Guess Udonis got waived. All right. Well, so much for the NBA draft because we have no, hat in this ballot now. And yeah, there it is. But Magic, Bulls, Nets. So the Bulls will get number 1 after being the worst in the East. That is wild how they were just a few games worse than us. That's a bit scary though, because like one of those teams gonna jump up and ruin all of our hopes and dreams in the next few years. Who knows? Might as well get a new assistant GM while we're at it, and a new trainer. Yeah, we'll get this dude. Why not? Oh damn, there goes Jacob Underwood in the. Oh man, I want to offer him, but Lucas, man, he just took us to the damn almost finals. I gotta keep my guy. I gotta. Hey, shout out to Jacob, but damn, but is it really every? Let me see if I can bring him as an assistant. I offered him a super bag for assistant coach, and he accepted it. So screw it. Our staff is definitely set in stone. He's making more money than our head coach. It's not even close, but whatever. You know what? That's like the first time I've ever done that. That's pretty funny. Gus Walls. Okay, they're telling us about injuries. Injuries are off. Crackheads. What pick do we have actually though? There goes Herb Elliott, 83 overall. If I could finesse it, hey, I wouldn't feel that bad either, since I'm saying the Bulls, they were barely even worse than us. We can get it for dude, I don't know. I'll give you this. Wait, where is it? 18th overall pick. And I'll give you PJ Tucker. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay, not Victor Oladipo. How about not that? You know what's crazy too? The center is, and I know Bam's a 79, but like that's the one place we could probably upgrade. This is why I signed a bunch of players to 2-year deals though. Hold on, like look, look, Zach LaVine for Oladipo. That's not bad. Why? That's why I signed all these players to 2-year deals. As a matter of fact, Joakim Noah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you gonna take Nick Young, and someone else, Joakim Noah. Never mind, they don't care. We literally do not have another pick, like another 2nd round pick. Really? I traded all of them? Damn. I mean, it was worthwhile though, at least so far. What if I go and trade? Hold on, watch this. What if I trade, because they don't really care about Nick Young. Will someone give me, hey, that's funny. It's the Bucks too. Screw it. A Bucks 1st and a 2nd for Nick Young, right? Then we're going to go back to the Bulls. Like, we've already seized all realism in this damn thing. So that's not really the concern here. 3 first. Okay. Oladipo. No. What about we throw in PJ Tucker? All right. Another one. PJ Tucker to the Bucks for a 1st round pick. I'm exhausting options at this point, because the other thing is with 2K, the draft classes are super volatile. So like, I don't know if there will ever be a draft class this good again while we do this simulation, whatever you want to call it. Okay, well, I don't think it's gonna happen, because yeah, I've traded all I could for 1st round picks, and I mean, hey, I'll still take what we got back, but sitting here now with Joakim, Rodney Hood, and 4 1st round picks, they don't give a damn what I'm talking about. Somehow, some way, I was able to get that exact same trade-off, and it was accepted by the Charlotte Hornets with the 2nd overall pick. So I don't even know if the 2nd overall pick will be good. Maybe it's this dude, a 23-year-old. I don't know, but screw it. We're in the game now though. Game is game. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and scout a lot of these guys. Why not? Oh my God, they got like 24-year-olds in the draft. This is disgusting. Matter of fact, there goes a 19-year-old dude. That's a lot better. All right, well, hopefully that helps us out. And NBA draft 1st pick, please don't pick that guy. You know what, screw it. Let's see if I could talk to just the one good player, man. The one good player. The only thing I could think of is maybe trading Mitchell Robinson now, but that's my guy. I can't trade him. Also got 1 star. Screw it. Let's just hope. The Bulls are going to select Herb Elliott, that guy, the hooper, 29 points per game, and the Knicks are on the clock, number 2. So the top rated player overall wise is a damn, at least what it's, yeah, these are in order. So is overseas players. That's bad. This guy, he is a 75. That's not terrible, but he's 23. Yeah, it was really that guy or bust, but I just kind of, exhausted my options to get the pick anyways, just to see. Now, for the record, we could trade this pick straight up for Brandon Ingram. So I traded, what was it, 5 1st round picks, Rodney Hood and Joakim Noah. So That's not bad value to return. Neither is Michael Porter Jr. and neither is Kevin Love. But so here's where we sit right now, right? So boom, Oladipo makes 21 million, Gordon makes 20 million, Luka at 6, Knox at 4, whatever. Forget these guys. We have free agents. A few of them have team options, which we don't have to worry about, which is, you know, like Collins, Bam, Frank. Aside from them though, Porzingis is a restricted free agent. Now you got to expect he's gonna want a ton of money. I don't know if we'll have any money left over, and I also don't know if I even want to trade anyone like Aaron Gordon after the run we just had. So that might leave us with no money anyway. So if that's the case, it'd be really smart to trade for even if it's Ingram, but someone like Ingram or Kevin Love or whatever. BI would actually fit really well considering that we have a Aaron Gordon playing small forward right now. I mean, I know Knox is supposed to get better too. Porter Jr. is cool. Obviously Ingram's a bit farther along, so that's a bit, you know, something that's a bit more enticing for us, but that also means that he's got 1 year left on his contract, whereas Porter Jr. has 3, even though they're the same age. We could also get Gobert back, but that's just, we could also get CJ McCollum if we throw, you know what, let me exhaust the option. Let me throw Mitchell Robinson and just see like what else they offer. Yeah, I mean, McCollum's really the best that you're gonna get for that. All right, man, after a lot of decisions to make, I have decided that we are, with the second pick, going to trade, which by the way, I actually have gotten offered. I've seen that dude who went #1, but sadly, they just are asking for too much. So we are going to trade the second pick, a second round pick, and Mitchell Robinson to the Blazers for CJ McCollum. Sorry, Mitch, but you spent like 8 years with us in real life, so you'll be all right. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because if you really think about it, Frank has been struggling as a lead guard off the bench. We already have, and I plan on, I really do want to keep Gordon, really just the starting lineup just the same, just about. So if you look at it that way, we don't need another wing off the bench with Knox and John Collins. The only thing we do need is another, just really, we're just loading up just to try and potentially beat the Warriors someday. So hopefully they keep KD so I can, you know, but they might lose KD, but screw it. This will all be for a good cause regardless. So CJ, one of my guys, one of my favorite players at this time, welcome, and they'll get that weak dude, Scott Hollins. With that being said, we should have no picks in the draft now. And yeah, the most coachable player he has ever coached. I don't care. Johnny Person, this weak trash draft. Let me see what this dude was. 75 overall for CJ. Easy money. Sorry to Mitchell Robinson, but draft over. Good luck overseas. Who's going to come back and be a perpetual 78 for his career. We got no draft picks, sadly. Here's our guys we've picked back up. KD, Kyrie, and Jimmy all hit. So the reason why I did this is because I assume we weren't going to have enough money to offer any of these guys anyways. Porzingis, because we're going to have to, you know, offer back for Porzingis. And day one, KP already has an offer from the Nets. So this would have messed us up off the rip. So just like that, you know, we're 20 million over to get Durant. And actually, matter of fact, Durant's #1 offer is with the Warriors and Kyrie's is with the Celtics. And Jimmy also 76. Was Jimmy on the Wolves or the 70? I'm about to say he about to go to the Sixers just like he did in real life. Oh snap, that's crazy. Klay Thompson actually has no offers though, and we're only 9 million away from him. But I don't. Gave Porzingis a front-loaded max contract, so that'll be. Honestly, I just upped it to a max just to make sure he doesn't think about accepting that Nets offer. And I mean, I do have enough bread to offer Jabari, but I think it won't let me because of Porzingis. But screw it, I'll try it. Yeah, it takes the team over the salary limit. So KP, welcome back to the squad. Klay, it looks like we'll also re-sign with them. It might get kind of ugly for them though. I don't know. We'll see. Only thing we do need now is a center. We did trade Enes Kanter, but we could go get him back. But he did average 17 and 12 with Miami. And as a backup center, I have no problem with him, his skill set. Far from it. But it says it'll take us over the salary limit, so they're lying to me. Whatever. Does this glitch happen where it changes it to a 1-year deal? I hate when they do this. This is about to happen right now. I'm just gonna simulate through this just to make sure it doesn't. Okay, I avoided the glitch from happening, so we're good as we are. And I'm just gonna go and look at the center market. Actually, Boogie's the only, and Boogie is about to go back to the Pelicans. That's actually kind of fire. All right, I low-key made some super fire signings. Let me actually just get out of free agency. We have signed, okay, well, here's, you know, progression. Porzingis, Oladipo, McCollum. Luka goes up by 5, Gordon up by 2, Porzingis up by 3, Collins up by 2, Bam up by just 1. And we have signed Larry Nance with our MLE to a 3-year, $11 million deal. He potentially could play backup center because he averages 8 rebounds a game. We also randomly lucked upon Michael Beasley, who just wanted a minimum. I got my guy back for the 3rd stint. Yes, that's right. In 3 years, Frank went up by 3 overalls. Kevin Knox went up by 3 overalls. So honestly, I might not regret signing Beasley because I might just play him. I also did get Robin Lopez, but you know what? I'm happy I signed Larry Nance because he went down a couple overalls. So did Al Jefferson, who I really just signed for veteran leadership. And that actually same goes for Ishmael Smith and Joe Johnson. Just a bunch of vets for the vibes. Literally, that's it. I trade back for Mitchell Robinson. I miss him. I really just had to do that because it wouldn't let me trade anybody else at the time. Would anybody be mad at me to trade Joe Johnson back for Mitchell Robinson? No. Nobody said no. Okay, great. Thanks. Mitchell Robinson, welcome back to the team. 73 overall. Will I let him play? Might be another year where actually, he played the entire playoffs. I can't say I haven't let him play. And this year, 2K, they still had training camps. Shout out to training camps in 2K. I'm gonna give the potential camp to Porzingis, Luka, and Kevin Knox. We're leaning on Kevin Knox. Screw it. That's the theme of, you know, this era for the Knicks. So why not? They're trying to start Oladipo at the 1. I'm obviously gonna put Luka there, but aside from that, though, they got the right idea. I just haven't changed Luka's position ever, and I think I'm just gonna leave it because, well, if it worked once, it'll work again. Why not? We could start CJ, but like I said, I'm keeping the starting lineup the same. We're gonna go with Luka at 38 minutes, Oladipo at 35, Porzingis at 38, Aaron Gordon grabbing 30, Bam at just 22. I don't know why. I just feel like it. CJ with 30 minutes a game, Collins getting 16, and then Knox, Larry Nance, and Michael Beasley closing up the bench. I'm not gonna start the season playing Frank because honestly, he is absolutely garbage in the simulation. So he's around. Let's see how well this team does this year. We got CJ McCollum as a 6-man for God's sake. And for the record, oh wow, Shea for Victor Oladipo off her first day. I'm good though. Thanks guys. What do you mean roster change? What the hell did I do? I think they sent someone to the, wait, did they send Frank to the G League? I think they sent Frank to the G League. They did. That's pretty funny. You know what? I'll allow it. Actually, I think the G League used to be crazy back in this time. Like the G League used to make a player get super good, and we've got him under contract for years anyways. Oladipo and Frank for Markelle Fultz. That's pretty funny. Well, we're cooking so far. Shout out to assistant coach Jacob Underwood. He must be doing his job well. We're 20-3. Matter of fact, let me jump on this opportunity now. It said, oh damn, oh McCollum's stupid self on a test free agency, probably because he's coming off the bench. But you know, that's not for you to decide. You know, you don't know about that. But anyways, it's in another year anyway, so we'll be all right. I was interested to check though. I was wondering like once I got him, what his value would be to trade him back, because you know that second pick's value wasn't really that good. Well, we can get Shea and Rudy and Jabari, MPJ, but nothing that crazy honestly. At least it's, oh, Devin Booker, that's pretty wild. But for now, we're gonna, you know, stop the cheese here and we're just gonna keep it pushing. Who the hell is this? John Wall, Dre. I'm not gonna lie, Draymond would fit the, I'm not trading with the Warriors though. That's a sin. Matter of fact, let's check the standings real quick. We're 22-4, which is actually tied with the Raptors. I thought we'd be alone at the top, but no. Toronto, who signed Tyreek, I actually noticed that they signed Kawhi to a contract extension, so he wasn't a free agent. And I mean, they got Taj Gibson, Fred VanVleet, OG. I did steal Siakam from them, but then you got the Warriors are 20-4, so we've all got the same amount of losses, but they just have a few less games played. But yeah, I like it. I like the challenge though. Is this Mikal Bridges for Kevin? No, that's definitely Miles. It's the Hornets. Oh yeah, it's Miles and Malik. That's funny. All-Star captain been selected, and Oladipo and Porzingis did both make the All-Star game. We'll take that. I think as far as I could see, they're the only 2 All-Stars we have. Oh yeah, and I meant to say this earlier, but yeah, I've exhausted a lot of options. I tried to trade the second pick in like Aaron Gordon for Anthony Davis, because you know I didn't want to trade Aaron Gordon, but it's for Anthony Davis. I also tried to trade it for Jokic. I also tried to trade it for Booker at that time, even though I just said I wouldn't trade McCollum for him just because, you know, ethic. I also tried to trade the pick for one other person, but I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, it was Paul George. Yeah, but it was too tough to do with just 1 second-round pick in Mitchell Robinson. I didn't feel like throwing Knox in there for no reason. Speaking of Knox, he's averaging 5.5 points so far and really good shooting. And Porzingis is leading the team at 23 points. I honestly thought Luka would have took this over by now, but screw it. And actually, one thing I did notice about why I actually wanted to keep Gordon at the small forward this season, as he's shooting 52 from the field and 43 from 3, which is insanely good, is actually that he leads the team in rebound last season and this year. I wasn't sure if that maybe was a reason why we were so good in the playoffs, is that we had 3 good, I mean, I wouldn't call Porzingis, and obviously Bam's not really, I mean, he's okay, I guess right now, but well, he's averaging like 7.5 boards in like 20 minutes. So this is pretty damn good. But yeah, we got 3 damn good rebounders in the starting 5. So I mean, actually more, because Luka's 1, Oladipo grabs 4 games. So I wasn't sure if that maybe helped us a lot, and I didn't want to change that. Anyways, we're actually still 2 games behind the Raptors. They have 2 more wins. Warriors, it's crazy how good these teams are right now. We currently have the best offensive rating in the league, which shouldn't be too surprising, but also kind of is, because just the Warriors exist. But I mean, they did lose Boogie. They got Marcin Gortat at center now, which is pretty funny. He gets some nice screens for this team. They also got Zebo, and they got Jamal. That's cool. But we have the best offensive team, and obviously, I mean, we have McCollum leading the bench, which I was about to check the stats, and yeah, he's averaging 17 a game. Oh, actually, I just did check the stats. I don't know, I didn't see him. And yeah, he's basically just single-handedly leading the bench unit. Also, Frank's in the G League. I gotta check what is overall, if it's changed or anything. Raptors are the best defense in the league, though. That shouldn't be too surprising. They got Lowry, Ibaka, Kawhi, OGs off the bench, and Sixers are also better at us in defense, and And this also is not surprising at all. Jimmy Butler, Robert Covington, Simmons, Embiid, Nerlens Noel, even Damari Carroll's out of here still. Speaking of that, any like weird trades happened this season? Joe Johnson got traded again. That's pretty funny. Dion Waiters for Bismack Biyombo. Derek Fit. Okay, yeah, nothing that crazy. There's no player in our rotation currently that's quote unquote hurting us, so that's very ideal. I like that a lot. Luka is our most valuable player currently, and maybe the MVP of the league. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Probably not, but whatever. Actually, I don't think he made the All-Star game. What am I talking about? Which is kind of wild. Wait, did he make it? No, he didn't. That's wild. He's averaging 26 and 8 a game. But he's our most valuable in the wins added category. Then CJ's up here, Gordon, and then it's actually Michael Beasley. After that, it's a pretty steep drop off. But we also don't play none of these guys that much. So, well, actually, I lied. We play Bam at starting center, and he's barely added anything, it seems. But we're winning so many damn games that I think we just ride it out for the season at this point. Oladipo still doesn't want to decide on his contract, but screw him, whatever. And look at this. Frank's overall has went up by 5 in the G League. This, I told you, it is super crazy. And remember, I didn't do this myself. They did it for me. But, or actually, I take it back. I think he was a 77 and now he's an 80. So, and Knox has also went up a few overalls, I'm pretty sure, just in the regulars, you know, just by playing. But yeah, Frank has went up to an 80 overall, but he's currently mad and down to a 75 because he's not playing. There is no good reason why I'm down in the G League right now. I'm an NBA player. I'm feeling triggered. Brandy looking to ask the Knicks for trade. Will they accommodate? Let's see. Let's just see for fun. I won't, but hey. Oh, snap. My guy. Oh, he would actually be a good addition to this team too. My guy Melo over there on the Pistons. They are not a playoff team either. I low-key forgot he was still in the league. A Melo, Drummond, Blake. This is a nasty team. All they needed to do was to keep D Rose or get him or whatever. Oh, Frank Ntilikina for Melo. There goes the offer. Melo's got some good value, low-key. I don't know if I can get him. I'm not trading Frank for him. Just because of the culture, I will give you Michael Beasley for him though. 1 first-round pick and Michael Beasley. Is he ready to retire? No, he's actually, I mean, he's only 35 and he hasn't even like stunted a retirement yet. So Beasley's 31. I might do this. Okay. I decided to try and keep Beasley for whatever reason. And I instead made it, let me go check. Robin Lopez, a first and a second, and they accepted. So Melo is officially once again a New York Knick. Is that why does he have the Rockets jersey on? Now Beasley's actually been playing well. So look at those per 36 minutes. He always talks about those. And so is Knox. I don't really have a spot to put him, but I kind of just need him for the vibes, we're being honest. I don't care. Forget the first round pick, whatever. Just a weak first round pick. So I just realized Melo and CJ are together like they were in Portland. Yeah, honestly, Melo was the last thing we needed. I was low-key checking the market to try and get another center, but here we are. I'm honestly just gonna give yeah, whatever. This is the bench. It's kind of all over the place, but screw it, we ball. I'm gonna trade Ish Smith and Al Jefferson to the Jazz for Brook Lopez and a second round pick, honestly, just because I can. And then I think we're gonna have a free agency spot, so I'm gonna sign Iman Shumpert to a 2-year deal. My guy. I'm not even gonna play Brook Lopez. I just traded for him for no reason. Well, the reason being that maybe if we need a center, if Bam ever starts struggling, there you go. Just as a little trade, just in case, you know, we don't regret anything once this trade deadline passes. We still got everything we need. And I mean, yeah, we're still playing very well. Just lost a game, but went on a big time win streak for most of this, you know, most of this you're seeing here. And Steph Curry wins MVP, 32 and 8 a game. Herb Elliott, rookie of the year, 14 and 7 a game for the Bulls, playing pretty damn well. Greg Monroe, 6th man of the year. Kawhi Leonard, DPOI. Dennis Smith Jr., most improved. Nick Nurse, 67. That is true. I did take Luka from this team as well. Nick Nurse, coach of the year. We had Luka Doncic on the All-NBA third team. That's what I thought should have been he should have been in the All-Star game, but he was our only All-NBA appearance. Also, Victor made the all defensive first team. That's very pivotal. You know, we got him for that exact reason. And I also specifically acquired him over Drew Holiday. And yeah, I don't see Drew anywhere here. Not to disrespect Drew, but I'm just saying it seems like I made the right choice. And here's the weak all-rookie team. Oh, actually, that's some guys from last year, but whatever. All right, so we finished second. It looks like we finished 3 games behind the Raptors. That's fine. Here's the Atlanta Hawks team. They have Trey, Vooch, and Torian Prince. That's about it. They still are starting Amari Spellman. I'm gonna make sure as the playoffs, you know, come in here. Melo is mad. Probably he's not playing enough. Yeah, I tacked away a few bench minutes for most of the guys, and then we're gonna get Porzingis at 40, Doncic at 40. You know, screw. We're gonna throw Victor at 38, and then Aaron Gordon at 33. I like Bam at that 20-minute range because honestly, he usually plays 30 anyways. Let's see. Game 1 should have been easy. Yeah, it was a 30-point win. We're cooking the Hawks. Game 2 was another win. Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a loss. Screw it. Let's just keep pushing on. Let's see. All right, in New York, and this one is going to be, oh boy, we're kind of blowing it at the end here. I just checked too, and no one's fouled out. Whole team is in the game. We're just selling badly, really badly. But it looks like, wait, yeah, okay, we got it. We're up by 5 with 30 seconds. This game's over with. Oh my God, Trae Young's at the line. They're about to tie the game with 10 seconds to go. This is actually really bad. So if he's about about to take a second free throw, right? Tie game. We'll take a timeout, take a game winner. But this is quickly went awry. Trey, the second free throw is good. And timeout for your New York Knicks. McCollum's actually in the game right now over Luka. I don't know if he fouled out. I didn't check. And yeah, McCollum's actually still in. So Luka has to be fouled out. Definitely, right? Let me go check. Just make sure I'm not tweaking or something. Yeah, Luka fouled out in 38 minutes. He was also having a mediocre game, actually. McCollum's got it. CJ, 4 seconds to go. I look, he forgot how much time was left, and it's barely any time. And McCollum, he misses the shot, and we're going to overtime. That was a interesting play call. You would think that Porzingis would have got the ball at some point. All right, overtime. Let's go back to the simcast. There's no way these games should be close, honestly. We're better at every single position, except for center, actually. Overtime without Luka, and we are able to hold on, thankfully. 6-point win. Porzingis with 40. Can we close it out, please? Just get it over with. Thank you very much. All right, second round against Philadelphia. Can Bam handle Embiid? Porzingis against Ben. Jimmy against Oladipo. Yeah, this is a wild matchup. Wait, who was starting their 2 last year? I feel like they had another young player there that I'm forgetting. Oh, no. It's just that, no, they replaced JJ with Jimmy. That's what it is. And Markel's just good, so, you know, don't got to worry about him. All right, first game. Oh, boy. This is getting ugly. We just blew the lead, and they are going to take game 1 just barely. Part of me wants to let the coach just start deciding rotations, because they're actually trying to start Melo over Aaron Gordon. And Aaron Gordon is having a rough playoff so far. You know what? We're going to make the close call. I'm going to automate lineups starting right now. If that means Kevin Knox or Michael B, I don't care. We're going to let him rock. They're going to start McCollum as well. That is insane, but you know what? I'm going to let coach do it. I'm going to let coach do what he wants. We're also going to play Brook Lopez for the first time, but that's not really that, you know, crazy. It's Brook Lopez. He's good enough. Screw it. Let's see how this goes. Game 2 in New York, and we are so far dominating. Okay, wait, it's gotten back close, very close, but it's a win nonetheless. Porzingis with 24, Melo with 20 in his starting lineup debut for this team. Well, I wouldn't say debut, but you know what I mean, in this stint. Also, I don't even know if he has the right number on. I need to check that. Oh God, next game is super close. It is going insanely back and forth. I'm gonna try and get a little bit. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Hopefully I don't see Melo wearing number 12 or something, but 55 seconds to go. We're down by 1 point, and we have blown a 35-18 for, oh, beautiful. Melo's in that number 7, donning it. Dario Saric ball into Jimmy. Jimmy passed down to Embiid. Embiid against Lopez. He falls away, and that is off. Good defense, good enough, I guess. Pass up, and oh my goodness, Melo throws it away to Ben Simmons. Ben takes the layup and makes the layup. Melo fouls out. What a terrible sequence from Carmelo Anthony. Oh my goodness. He says, I gotta get the board, and then tries to pass it up, hits it off of Ben's back while trying to give it to Luka. No, his head, actually, his noggin, and he still gets an N1. Well, that's the foul out there, and Ben Simmons actually hits a free throw. 43 seconds to go. John Collins in the game. We have to have a slew of foul outs right now for this to be the lineup. No, nobody. Wait, oh no, this is second quarter. Yep, Porzingis and now Melo are fouled out, a former duo. Yeah, I'd hope Ben Simmons is the damn player of the game after what he just did. And Luka is in the game currently with all the foul outs. I actually don't know if he's starting or not. You know, it's on auto to set every game, so who knows. CJ trying to cook. He's not really getting anywhere. CJ dribbles it back out, still guarded by Fultz, and he got it to Luka, and Luka with the close shot. That was a nice little play. 33 seconds ago. They don't have to foul, but in these old 2Ks, they might. I don't know. They used to be a little odd. All right, 18 seconds. He's damn near forced an 8-second violation, but he does not. And they're going to pass it down to Embiid. Embiid against Lopez. He pump fakes, pass it down, and Simmons with the end one. John Collins cannot guard him, and I am sick of this. I am sick of watching this team. Get me out of here. They're going to hit the free throw and win the game. Screw you guys. I'm not really sick of them, but that was just sickening to watch. I mean, I'm enjoying my time here, but damn. Let's see what the starting lineup is for this game. So Bam is still starting. I was interested to see why, what's his name? You know, let me do something real quick. Yeah, just change Luka to point guard. Just literally just make him a point guard. I don't know. I've been kind of putting this off for a while. Yeah, there you go. Luka's back in the starting 5. They are still putting Melo at the 3 though. But he has had some good games. He just had an absolute blunder of a moment right there. And in this game, oh boy, it is a battle. Okay, Sixers, they did just hit a shot. McCollum has 23 off the bench. Porzingis and Oladipo have fouled out. Again, I don't know why I don't just turn off foul outs like I do in almost every single video I do, especially because I'm not even cheesing anymore. I'm playing like a 10-man rotation. All right, well, one more bucket could put them in the dirt here. So we got Melo out here, Luka out here, McCollum, and it's into the corner. It's a CJ. He's guarded by Covington. He'll get the screen by Collins. CJ CJ steps back. I love that shot. I love that shot. That's a shot I take. 119 to go. Or sorry, we're up 119, 115 with 39 seconds to go. We also do match up relatively well because I think they play Ben at the 3, right? Or I don't know, actually. Yeah, Ben against Melo is actually pretty bad, but Luka wins player of the game. 13 on 5 for 12. He's got to have some sort of triple-double probably. Jimmy trying to get open. They'll pass it in real swiftly, and he goes over. Who is in the game? Who is that? Wait, who is that? We got like, I don't even, oh, that's Larry Nance. I was looking so much. Joel just hit a layup, but I was just looking at who we have right here, and that's Larry Nance. Luka's going to get it. Markelle is not fouling. Luka, get the ball up the court, please. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He damn near got an 8-second. He gets it right back too. Wow. Pass down. They're giving it to Melo. Melo in the post. Melo bodying up. He goes up with it, and Carmelo Anthony puts the team on his back to potentially tie the series up 2-2. Maybe that's why they needed him in here. I don't know. I really have no clue. I like how, though, that's 2 straight plays where they go to completely different options and plays and all that. Like, they don't run the same thing every single time, because like that was a CJ step back in the corner, then it goes to a Melo, you know, high post or whatever. Anyways, pass down, and here's a Markelle Fultz low post shot, and that's good. And Luka's gonna get it. He'll give it to McCollum though to get fouled. We just need 2 free throws and this game's over with. I can simcast out of here. First one is good, and CJ, just one more for us. Come on. And he makes it. Okay, they got no timeouts. We might as well just let it rock. Actually, Markelle Fultz about to take a 3. Let's see. Pass over to Embiid. Embiid, he's gonna pass it down to Saric. Saric back out. Nope, it's one more. Covington in the corner. That is off, and that is the board. They're not gonna foul. That's game. Thankfully they didn't foul. That's kind of nice. 4-point win, close win with Porzingis out. Not bad. McCollum at 27. Melo was 4 for 11. He actually had the least points of all of our guys who played the most, but that's actually good though, because 4 for 11 is not that bad. That means everybody else scored in double figures out of the whole rotation. Let's stay confident. Next game in New York. We're definitely playing a God Squad type of team, even if we are a little bit of one ourselves, but we are, at least in this game, the better one. 42 from Oladipo. Everyone kept their hands to themselves too, at least enough. Actually, Luka fouled out, but we won't talk about it. All right, next game in Philly. This is huge. And so far, oh God, it was a huge lead. We're blowing the lead though. Up by 4, now up by 3. Oh God. Okay, I'm going to jump in. It's a 1-point game with 1:10 to go. And this game could clinch our conference finals ballot yet again. Or ballot? I don't know. Something. Passing Oladipo over to Larry Nance. Larry Nance to Gordon. He'll take the floater. That was beautiful. That was, wow, what great hoops we are having. Also, I want to zoom in a little bit more. I just feel like it's a little bit like, I don't know, it's hard to get used to just, yeah, I usually zoom in like this anyways. Markelle passed down to Embiid. Embiid, he'll fade to the left. He pump fakes it over Bam. He does not get open. He passes it on Saric. Saric down low. Saric, he's going to drop the ball, pick it back up. That should be 3 seconds by now. Oh my goodness. That is the 3 seconds of hell. And Jimmy's got it wearing like number 33, but he's going to shoot it over McCollum, and that is off. Great defense there by the whole team. Gordon will dribble it back up. He's in the game, and McCollum's got it a few feet from the rim. He misses. Rebound by Embiid. Butler walks it back up the other way. Butler up to Saric. Saric in the high post. He shoots the shot. That is good. 25 seconds to go. There's actually been a pretty crazy gameplay on this game so far. Victor Oladipo on the other end of the floor. I will say, I know like how 2K14 looks so much better than like this game, but at the very least, the games now look a little bit better than this. Like looking at this is kind of been throwing me off this entire time. Not bad, but it's like, I will say that the argument throughout like the entire PS4 era after like 14, when it just kept getting worse and worse, was entirely valid, because I play 14 a lot, as you know. I upload it, shoot, and this game looks so much uglier. At least nowadays it's still not as bright and vibrant as 14 was, but at least it looks better than this. All right, well, they're down by 3 points. The pass into Butler. He's in the corner against Oladipo. He's gonna pass it down to Embiid actually, and they're gonna, oh, he takes the layup, he misses it, he gets it back and makes it. That's a bad missed rebound by Bam, even though he did get a great stop. They're gonna have to foul McCollum though, and if he can hit 2, I mean, they're still in good shape. CJ hits the first, and he will also hit the second. Nice to have him out here when Luka fouled out. Had to have. Is Frank Ntilikina still in the G League? If the postseason started, so he's probably back. He's probably on the bench, mad and still an 80 overall. Maybe we got to start him. Maybe that's the key. I'm not sure why Larry Nance keeps up. I don't even think Larry Nance is in rotation right now, so it's pretty funny that he's playing right now. Anyways, Jimmy Butler will get the screen, and he actually goes to the basket even though they need a 3, and he gets blocked by Bam. Beautiful block. Handoff quickly to Oladipo, and that should be game. We can go ahead and simcast out of this one. He's gonna hit one of them. Yeah, that's game. Thank you. Saric with 27, and I believe we just moved on. on, right? We have moved on to the NBA Conference Finals, and we will be playing probably the Raptors. Yeah, Golden State and Houston play on the other side of things. So Luka, Oladipo, Aaron Gordon. Okay, Aaron Gordon's back in the starting five. Kristaps and Bam Adebayo against the Raptors 5. Melo is actually now suddenly out of the rotation because I guess Brook Lopez is better than him. I don't know. How's Brook been playing? I mean, 48 from the field in the playoffs, 2 rebounds. Oh, Larry Nance is in the okay, I get it. Yeah, I see what's happening. I'm gonna just keep letting coach go though. You know, we're winning games. Team's really good, so screw it. The Raptors are also a very good basketball organization. At least today they are. And 21 from Oladipo is not enough. That is a 11-point win by your Knicks. 39, 7, and 6 from Victor. Beautiful. And we get absolutely smoked in the next game. 23, 6, and 9 from Luka, but Tyreek Evans leads the way with 28. All right, so I'm gonna make a rotational move. I'm taking Brook Lopez out, and we're gonna play Carmelo. 18 minutes again. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cut Melo down to 3rd. I'm just gonna cut them all down just because back is pretty much against the wall here. We're trying to play our best guys. Luka is gonna get 40 minutes. Let's do it. Come on, lock in. You know, 3-1 is something we do not want right now. Let's see. Knicks at home. So far, so good. We got just a few seconds to go, and wow, it just got really crazy at the end there. Luka with 28. There you go. I think Luka hasn't been playing enough, honestly, especially considering last year's playoff. But 40 minutes now. Come on, can it be enough? Maybe not. We're gonna lose the next game by 13. Porzingis with 39, and yeah, it looks like we're about to meet the same fate yet again. That is tough. Maybe we need to consolidate a bit. Oh my goodness, Luka just shot 3 for 16, and the NBA Finals is going to be the Warriors versus the Raptors, and the Raptors are going to win this year. That is a bit of a buzzkill because I don't know. The Warriors seem like juggernauts and like we couldn't beat them or whatever. But damn, I mean, maybe with Boogie gone now, they're a bit more vulnerable, obviously. But yeah, here's the playoff stats. Oladipo was absolutely cooking. So was Porzingis, and Luka was damn good again. McCollum was. Gordon 41% from the field in general, 24% from 3. A huge drop off from his regular season, especially considering he still played the same amount of minutes, even though he did get benched a few times. Melo was solid, pretty good. I mean, you didn't ask much from him, honestly. Bam, I think this is the one spot I guess we could really improve is just Bam is just kind of mediocre. That's really why I wanted that rookie center last year, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, we do have a lot of rebounders regardless. And yeah, we'll look into that in the offseason. But aside from that, respect, you know, respect. We've had 2 good years so far. I'm gonna hate and let Marcy, actually he's a free agent, but I was gonna let him retire anyways, whatever, just because he's on the Warriors. We shouldn't have any picks, so this is really doesn't hold much value to us. Shout out to the Blazers and the Celtics via Clippers. Is that a real life trade? Shout out to the pretty sure the Celtics traded Doc Rivers to the Clippers, or I know they did. I don't know if they got a 1st round pick for him though. I'm talking about when he was a coach, by the way, not when he was a player. Got our CFO back. You know, I used to appreciate sometimes when like stuff like that, like the CFO. I remember that CFO in 2K. I think he was the same guy who they kept putting for the Knicks every single year. That's kind of stupid to say because maybe that's like lazy, but I used to like seeing the repetitive dude that isn't even real. Shout out to the draft this year. This dude's #1, this guy, or I guess there's not a definitive #1 this year. That sucks for them because yeah, good for you guys. I don't know. Good thing I'm not drafted. All right, well, let's take a gander, right? So, well, first and foremost, actually, CJ and Victor both expire next year. We're gonna need them to, you know, lock in. I'm not trying to see them go anywhere. Melo also has 1 year left, but he's 36, so who cares? I will say though, might have to entertain trading him right now before he hits a player regression at 36 years old. I'm sorry, Melo. I know you my guy. I might just keep him. Brook Lopez though, yeah, he's gone. I just got him for the hell of it. Pretty funny. I mean, CJ is a 90 overall damn near. We can get pick 1 for him and Brook, and we get Yusuf Nurkic. Oh, that's funny. It's from the Blazers. That makes sense. All right, we are gonna make this simple trade that solves our problems and kills 2 birds with 1 stone. We are going to trade CJ McCollum, Carmelo Anthony, Brook Lopez, and Iman Shumpert to the Pacers yet again for D'Angelo Russell and Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert back yet again on a 2nd stint. Actually, he never played for us, so not really sure if it counts. At least I don't think he did. Maybe he did. Like, he didn't actually play a game. But a center who is more of an imposing threat, rebound, play defense. Well, I mean, Bam does as well, but this is a 90 overall one. And it doesn't seem like Bam's gonna get there in this universe. And then D'Angelo will basically do the exact same thing that CJ does off the bench, except he actually does a little bit more of what we need, which is facilitate. Obviously less efficient, but that's the risk I'm willing to take considering that A, he's a bench player now, and B, we get Rudy. There's some interesting trades on here, like obviously, I mean, D-Book, but just to get 2, yeah, like I said, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, screw it. D'Angelo and Rudy Gobert, welcome to the team. So that solves a lot because now we like, there's no thought of worrying about a center. And even then, if we got to trade him, it's a lot easier to trade Rudy Gobert than to trade Carmelo Anthony and Brook Lopez. For example, I could trade the best for Andre Drummond Drummond right now, or Marc Gasol. All right, well, we don't have any draft picks, so screw the draft. Team options, got a lot of those. Okay, well, thankfully Oladipo's saying he'll re-sign and a lot of these guys, so we'll go ahead and get that. Actually, it's funny, they don't show you the interest thing, so I guess I kind of just gotta pray. It says Frank Ntilikina won't re-sign. Frank's about to be a 82 overall this season. We gotta play him. That G League cheesed him crazy, brought him back to life. This actually works out perfectly. I'm just gonna make Frank Ntilikina a backup shooting guard, and then him and what's his name, D'Angelo, will play next to each other because he's our only, you know, we do have Knox and B, but I don't think we have to sign anybody really. We have 13 players on the team. Let's go and just get some vibe. Screw it. D-Wade and Zebo, welcome back to the team again. To D-Wade specifically. Actually, well, the both. What am I talking about? Got 15 players on the team, so let's just go to player progression, call it a day. Porzingis is at 93, Oladipo's at 90, Gobert's 89, Luka's an 88, D'Lo's 87, Frank's an 82, Knox is an 80. Somehow Frank has overstepped Knox, even though I gave Knox the potential camp because of the G League BS, which is really funny. It's been years since that was prevalent in 2K. I totally forgot about that. And Wade, Zebo, and Beasley, they're just down here chilling now. They'll be our vets. Hopefully Frank isn't mad at me anymore, so I can just play him without second thought. We got a dude named Shane Slaughter in our G League Summer League team. I mean, screw it. You know what, Frank? You've earned it, I guess, at this point. We're gonna give the Frank Ntilikina potential camp. I also gave one to Knox and Mitchell Robinson just for the vibes. Frank is still mad at us, so I'm gonna have to force him to play, and then he'll get happy again or whatever. For some reason, it didn't let me re-sign any of my rookies during the offseason, but that's okay. I mean, it kind of isn't, but whatever. Hopefully, this is the year we win. This is a beautiful squad right here. Would you look at that? Wow. Larry Nance, make sure to cheer us on from the sidelines. I was just about to say we should be sending Mitchell Robinson down in the G League, and guess what? They did. Frank's players, his overalls increased his play so much. Look at him. He's averaging 3 and 3 on 35% from the field. Wow. You know what's funny? I've considered before, like the metrics in which people view like stuff. Okay, why are we kind of losing a little bit? Anyways, actually we're 18 and 5. We'll be all right. The metrics in which people determine how good players in like baseball or football. Well, I mean, I know football, so I guess that's not that. But like, it's weird. Why am I talking about this? I remember I was in elementary school back in like 4th grade, and they were like making us do the equations to find out like baseball players' batting average, and it was so annoying. Anyways, it's time for the all-star teams, Team Giannis and Team LeBron. Luka is a first-time all-star, which should have been happened, and Victor Oladipo is also here. I don't think Kristaps is though. That's okay. Here's the award races. Luka is 5th in MVP. He's averaging 22, 7, and 8 a game. I thought my game froze for a second, but I guess not. D'Angelo is 3rd in 6th man of the year. Maybe if I was playing him a little bit more, maybe he can get there, but whatever. Season stats, Luka is leading the team in points. He's also leading in assists, and he's almost second in rebounds. He's 3rd. Porzingis is averaging 20 a game with 7 rebounds. Oladipo 17 and 6 with 4 boards. D'Lo with 17 a game. Aaron Gordon with 13 a game. And then you got Gobert with 8 and 9 a game with a block and a half. Knox with 8 off the bench. Collins with 7. Bam with 5. And then Frank with 4. He's eclipsed 40% at least. Of course, as you scroll along and look at the players' descriptions, the only person that says one of a kind, who would you think? Which player? Who would you guess? Gobert's going to test free agency. That'll kind of screw us over if he decides to just go in free agency and leave forever. This video is making me miss Frank Ntilikina though. I just had a flashback to when just his game, you know? Now he's overseas and stuff. Mitchell Robinson won't resign. Yeah, he's mad. G League, man. Actually, wait, I think that's not good because I'm pretty sure he's not restricted. Oh, never mind. It is a team option. We're good. Who cares? I simulated past the trade deadline. Didn't even think twice about it. Whatever. We are number 1 in the conference. 47 and 12 is definitely good enough to do that this year at least. Number 1 in the East and nearly just about the same as the Warriors. Actually, in the Rockets. So Rockets, they still got Chris Paul and Harden and Capella with a few other guys around here. Shout out to George Niang. This is what George Niang looks crazy in 2K back in this day. I don't know if you could see that, but he looks odd. Alex Len is a starting center for the Warriors now. That's actually pretty good. Pretty solid fill-in. At least in this era. I know Lakers fans were crying about him earlier in the year. You remember that 2K14 intro? Alex Len. Actually, I know y'all like that Victor Wembanyama in 2K14 video I uploaded earlier this year. Recently, I was playing on that file on stream, and my goal right now is to get him into the playoffs so I can upload another video on this channel where I just play the playoffs with him. Anyways, Steph Curry MVP, Alize Johnson Rookie of the Year. Really? Shout out to him, I guess. D'Angelo Russell does win 6th man of the year. We'll take it. Shot 50 from the field and 43 from 3 as well. So the efficiency woes that he had, not really woes, but whatever. He got up to CJ McCollum levels, I guess. Kawhi Leonard DPOY, Miles Bridges most improved player. Lucas 66 and 16, the coach of the year. We got to be the best team in the league, I'd assume. And Luka, despite actually, it glitched. It went in the wrong direction, wrong order. He made the All-NBA 3rd team. I'll take it. I don't really care. See what type of badges he got. I think when I traded for him, he had just a couple badges. Now he's got a couple badges, honestly, but whatever. Look at Oladipo's defense. I like this layout a lot better matter. This layup is pretty. This layout is really clean, like just how it looks. I like the shine on the gold badge. Like now they're just like, oh, it's just yellow. It's like the Lakers jerseys, no longer gold. Rudy Gobert also makes the defensive second team. Beautiful, good. We got great defensive players all around. Maybe that was the reason we propelled ourselves to #1. Let's see. Also, we are the second best offensive team, but the third best defensive team, but we're damn near tied for first. So we're also much better than the Sixers and Raptors at offense. So it evens out. Actually, we do have the best rating differential in the league. So that works in our favor. And first round playing Miami. I don't even know who the hell's on Miami around this time, since they got Whiteside back. Did they trade for him or did they sign him? I think it was a free agent. I had Whiteside and I traded him somewhere else. I think I traded him to Orlando and he went and signed back with Miami. At least that's what it looks like. They've also got Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway, Frank Mason, and Josh Richardson. That is a very Miami Heat team. We win game 1, win game 2, win game 3, and thankfully we win game 4. We get out of there easy, finally, an easy series. Second round, Boston, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Kyrie Irving. Okay, so they lost Jaylen Brown. They did, at least that's what it looks like. And yeah, game's starting to kind of lag on me here a little, but you know, I think it's holding on fine. I wanted to see where Jaylen Brown went. He is a Sacramento King. What a move. Wonder why they couldn't keep him. Game 1 was a 32-point win. Game 2 was a 22-point win. Game 3, a almost 20-point win. I think that was 18. And 4, we know it doesn't matter if we lose. We're going to win. Thank you. And the conference finals, playing Philly yet again. So I think we've lost to Toronto 2 straight years. So Philly has been a team that we have defeated. They just defeated Toronto though. So let's see. Game 1, 20-something point win. Game 2, another one. Game 3, okay, we finally lose. Game 4, we lose again. Okay. You know what? Screwed. I'm simulate game again. We win by 20. And game 6, it is a win, a 12-point win at that. And we are going to the NBA Finals for the first time. And actually, I don't know if I like this or dislike this. The Houston Rockets have defeated the Warriors. Damn, I kind of wanted to play the Warriors and get that pinnacle out of this, but screw it. We're playing the Rockets. They got DJ Wilson in the starting 5. It does not feel like it's been that long since DJ Wilson was in the NBA, but whatever. Anyways, game 1, gonna keep it pushing, kick push out to Lupe. And we are gonna lose game 1 by 11 points. James Harden's Rockets. And matter of fact, let me check some real quick. Even though we did get, you know, best record in the league, all that good stuff. Okay, they were about 4 games off. Game 2 in New York, it is an easy win, a 30-point nearly win, 35-8-6 from Luka. Game 3 back in Houston for the first time in this series. Shout out to Houston. They got James Harden. Anyways, or at least they formerly did. James Harden with 34 in the loss. George Niang tried. He dropped 19, but Aaron Gordon with 21 and 10. Oladipo with 17. Collins has been very eventful, but can we finish it off? A lot of gameplay, a lot of action. We might be getting some more right here. Let's see. Rockets take the lead by 1 point with 58 seconds to go. We have the ball 1000%. 58 seconds to go. Luka is going to be guarded by Chris Paul. Shout out to the Suns. Oh my goodness. Look at the off ball, the smooth off ball movement and passing and all the above immediately. That is so much smoother than whatever the hell they be throwing out there nowadays. That is actually wild. They just like overcomplicate everything now, and there's a lot of aspects. Like I love a lot of like the shot making aspects of the new game or whatever, but when it comes to like that in a simulation, like they've done so many different things, which I never realized it was this decent. It's not perfect, it's far from it. They even make a little bit too many shots, but still. Oh my goodness. And Oladipo, look at that. Hold on, I gotta replay that. Oladipo, because it was damn near out of the frame, he presses Harden and rips for the ball. That's why he's on that all defensive team. Look at that, putting the ball on the ground. Wilson picks it up. He's gonna go up Porzingis, back out to Harden. He'll pull the 3 over Oladipo. That's off. Peak James Harden over to Russell. D'Angelo, he's getting bodied up by CP3. They're gonna run an off-ball screen. Never mind. D'Lo will go to the rim. He steps back. That was beautiful, but he bricks it. And no Luka in the game right now. Not sure why. I mean, he was just in the game, so I'm not really actually sure why at all. Oh my goodness. Porzingis tips it, but Wilson gets it back and gets the end one. DJ Wilson. DJ, the free throw is good. 109, 111, 21 seconds to go. Down by 2 in the finals. I think we're up 2-1 though in the series, right? Gobert looks mad different back in this day. Still got that wicked wingspan though. I think Gobert is like an 8-foot wingspan. Anyways, Russell trying to cook on CP3. He goes to the post. He passes it over to Gobert. Gobert to Porzingis, over to Gordon. Okay, now they're getting lost. But wait, Porzingis with mad room. He didn't take that. Oh my goodness, Porzingis will go to the rim. He takes a tough layup, and that that is off and we lose, and it is 2-2 series. That was horrendous actually right there though. I will say in the new games, they do not hesitate to chuck a three, and Porzingis definitely should have chucked one right there, but that's all right. It might not be all right. It might be series costing, but hopefully it isn't. Screw it. Porzingis with 27. That was only his 6th miss of the game, and Harden and Paul were insane. Nash and Paul, must see TV. All right, we are absolutely dogging them in this next game. They actually nearly won the 4th quarter. They tied it, but it didn't matter. We won by 34 points. Porzingis with 34 points on 15 for 22. He's been incredible in this playoff run, it looks like so far. 22 from Gordon, 18 and 11 from Luka, 15 and 8 from D'Angelo, 14 and 13 from Oladipo, 13 and 14 minutes from Knox, 12 and 15 minutes from Collins, 7 from even Frank with 4 free throws, 6 and 9 from Gobert, and then 6 and 5 from Bam. Everything is in order. Order is restored. We're back in Houston. Come on, just one more game. Your New York Knicks are nearly on the brink of NBA champions. 19 seconds to go until the buzzer sounds. We have done it. Hey, let me get the ball real quick. I feel like I'm not able to time shots on this game though. I don't know. Oh, they got the ball. Watch them dribble it out and piss me off. Y'all can take a shot. Screw it. Go ahead. Go ahead, CP3. Go ahead, CP3. Yeah, all you. All you, you sick bastard. I'm about to foul. I'm about to foul. I don't care. I don't care. I want one shot. Could have switched the possessions and made him shoot, but oh, they subbed out. Oh, you know what though? They put in Frank. Frank, let's do it. Frank, Kevin Knox. Damn, I'm sorry, Melo. I'm sorry I had to trade you, but I got like half of the damn team for you, so whatever. Anyways, we still got my guy though. Frank, like, how is it? Oh, screw it. Pass to Collins. Collins over CP3. I'm going back up. I'm gonna damn near miss it. We got it. Oh, bucket. One bucket. Woo. I would have shot the ball, Frank, but they just doubled Frank at the top of the key. Damn near. And they hoist up the trophy mad fast. No type of celebration or nothing really. Look at Zebo. We got Zebo on the team though. That's what's up. New York Knicks champions. Look at that. Luka and Porzingis in an alternate universe. Maybe this happens. Low key, I guess it could have. If all, you know what? I'm gonna say something though. If maybe this actually could have happened if they just added in that damn lottery a year earlier, so it would have benefited us and not screwed us. I watched the Knicks fall down from the lottery from like the 7th spot for like 3 years straight, but then, you know, all of a sudden they add in the new lottery the year that we're supposed to get Zion, and we fall down 2 spots. Anyways, D'Lo, Luka, Oladipo, Gordon, Bam, all of them were great games. I mean, honestly, Porzingis and Luka both shot 5 for 14 and we still won. With that being said though, as your finals MVP, Mr. Luka Doncic, damn near in the top 5 of the actual MVP, although he only made the 3rd team, but whatever. 22, 6 and 9 a game, 53 from the field, 46 from 3. He averaged 23 a game with 6 boards and 8 assists in the playoffs. Let me make sure I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking at playoff stats. Okay. Porzingis 21 and 7, D'Lo 19 and 6. Shout out to D'Lo. He stepped up really well. Oladipo was averaging like 23, 22 last year, and this year he kind of just chilled out and passed the damn ball. Aaron Gordon, he out there playing defense, small forward, respect. John Collins, got him for like pennies on the dollar. I think it was Michael Beasley. Matter of fact, Michael Beasley right back at the bench. Yeah, my guy. Well, we don't got to worry about contracts, free agency, nothing, because I'm gonna call it there. Shout out to Frank Ntilikina. Shout out to Ricky Lito. Shout out to Josh Harrelson. Shout out to Trent Tucker. We got the Knicks a ring in 2021. It's been real, it's been fun, but it ain't real fun. Subscribe to the channel if you feel like it, and I'll catch you around. Cut.